on LinkedIn here as well. So, title, are you LinkedIn? LinkedIn is essentially, it's a business-oriented social networking site. It was started or founded in December of 2002, but it didn't go mainstream until May of 2003. And I think even before Facebook, I had actually created a profile on LinkedIn, but I just created a profile because Jenna had created a profile, and I was like, okay, I gotta make sure, what is he doing? So I went in there and I created one, but I never really went back to it. And then I started on Facebook, and I got really active on Facebook, and then I thought, okay, wait, I think I have this profile on LinkedIn. Let me go back and update some information. And I started to find people that I used to work with when I was back in Arizona that were actually on LinkedIn, and I was able to connect with them here. Now, keep in mind, LinkedIn is still a very professional, even in this day and age, they've added some social components, but it's still a professional site. It's very easy to get your hands slapped in LinkedIn to where they're going to, get back to your seat, sorry, where they're going to not allow the spammy nature that you may be able to get away with in Facebook or Twitter or so forth. They're very limited on how you can add people. You need to know these individuals. But there's, with anything, there's ways to get around the system to connect with people if you feel that these will actually be some good connections for your business. And again, these are people that are very serious about business. Bless you. And as of this month, there were 35 million registered users. So you can see it's not as active as Facebook, to where they have 150 million users, because this is still strongly used by recruiters. It's kind of, it has essentially taken over like Monster.com or Career Builder, because you can post essentially your resume on here and you can get recommendations. So it's testimonials for you. So why LinkedIn? Again, it's a great way to build your professional network, to stay in touch with your connections. From a business standpoint, you can find job opportunities if you have recently been laid off and you still have that, you want to work for someone's butt, go find a job. You can grow relationships, build the authority through testimonials or recommendations, and you can find leads and opportunities here. So how is LinkedIn different? Connections are controlled. I'll show you how the process is of how you can add people as connections. It's not as easy as Facebook, where you can just put add a friend and then they'll come back and say, hey, they've added you, or Twitter, where you can just start following people like crazy. It is easy to use. It's very clean cut. You can't really move anything around on your profile. So I mean, everyone's profiles essentially look the same. And there's no multimedia, so the only picture that you can post is your profile picture. So you don't have to worry about pictures from Cancun or their pets, or, took pictures of color season. You don't have to worry about any of that on here. They only can put their